It started with these daydreams, you know, the sort everybody gets, where you suddenly score a hat-trick in the first 5 minutes of the cup final, or you bowl out the West Indies for 10 runs, or you save your granny from a blazing helicopter. You know, all that sort of rubbish. It was one wet Saturday afternoon, and me and my mum and dad were all sitting about in our happy home, having one of those exciting afternoon rave-ups we usually have. Meanwhile, I was reading a book about the French wartime resistance workers and of the dangers they faced, often arrested in their homes. I started wondering, what would happen if a squad of soldiers turned up at our front door? I shouldn't go out there. Mum, I said don't go out. It's not the milkman, it's a squad of enemy soldiers. They've come for me. They found out about the radio transmitter. Mum, don't go. Well, Mum and Dad decided that the best thing to do was to pretend it never happened. That's usually the way they cope with all emergencies. And then Auntie May arrived to stay. I like my Auntie May. And Auntie May took me to the fair. Oh, come on, Auntie. Let's go and watch the boxing. Auntie? Auntie, where are you going? Auntie! Then suddenly I got this idea. Maybe Auntie May could be the new heavyweight champion of the world. Oh, and then Auntie May moves in again and catches a kid with the left and right to the body, and there's a right cross to the head, and that's really hurt him. It looks from here to the champion's in real trouble, and this amazing 68-year-old challenger follows up with a series of sharp left jabs. 1, 2, 3, 4 jabs, and the bang, right across, and he's down. And the kid's on his feet again, but he has no idea where he is, and there's a tremendous right uppercut, and he's down again!
Mildred Hebble headmistress. Hebble headmistress. Mildred Hubble. Like Trouble Miss, yes, unfortunately. Except there's no O in it, but there are 2 B's and a H instead of a TR, obviously. You can borrow my pen, miss, if yours has run out. Why am I here? Now, that's a very good question. I've not done anything wrong, much at all, really. It's a lot of fuss about nothing, if you ask me. Oh, didn't you? Well, I'm sorry. I am taking this seriously, Miss Cackle. Very, very seriously. Well, it was Miss Harbourine, and a spelling mistake, that's all. A silly little spelling mistake in Miss Harborine's class. I turned Ethel into a pig. That was the mistake. It was meant to be a frog. I've got to have extra lessons. They're really, really complicated. All the animal spells, aren't they? Right, well, it all started when I was given a tabby instead of a black cat. I mean, everyone else got black cat, and Miss Harbourine probably did it on purpose. But, well, Tabby's lovely and really intelligent and things. But Ethel made fun of him, and I didn't like that because he can't speak. And Ethel said that we were both as bad as each other, but she didn't say what at. So I said, you better be quiet, and she said, won't. And I said, if you don't, I'll. And she said, what? And I said I'd turn her into a frog. And she said I couldn't because I didn't know the spell. So I did. Well, I didn't. I nearly did. I changed her back. She is a bit disgruntled, but she's alright. Apart from the occasional oink. Which is code? Rule number 7, paragraph 2. No, I'm afraid that escaped my mind at present. It's not customary. Oh, yes, it's not customary to practice tricks on your fellows. No, miss, I won't forget in future. Can I? Really? I can go? I thought I was going to be... You're right, the extra lessons with HB. Harbourine will be punishment enough. Thank you, Miss Cackle. When you were little? Extra chanting lessons? Really? For 2 whole terms? No, miss, I won't tell a soul. Honestly, not a word. Goodbye, Miss Cackle, and thank you. I'll see you soon. I didn't mean that. At least I hope I didn't. Well, well, well. Who'd have thought Miss Cackle was ever a little girl? Nothing, I'm going.
Go, please go, but I ask one favour. Take that horrible dragon with you. I hate it. He's ugly and fierce, and he scares me. I knew if I asked one thing, he would do the other. All cruel people are the same. You're a good dragon, aren't you? Don't be angry, Fannin. Fannin, you do remember me, don't you? Fannin, stop it, please. The goblin spy. Good dragon. Chase him, bite his legs. Go on. Come back, Fannin. Come on. Don't leave me here on my own. Please, come back. Good dragon. I thought you'd forgotten me. We are friends, aren't we? Come here then. Come on, let me see your wing. Come here. Come on, let me see your wing. It's nearly all better now. Soon you'll be able to fly. You really are the best dragon in the whole world. And your wings are so beautiful. Perhaps one day you'll let me sit on your back and we'll fly over oceans, forests and mountains. But remember, and pretend to be fierce. Stop licking. I'm glad I found a friend. It's like I've been swallowed down into the belly of some huge monster. But you've been a prisoner in the dark for 6 years. Do you ever dream of the sun? Do you dream of a ball of fire hanging in the sky like a giant lamp? You keep dreaming, Fannin, and I'll take you out of here. I promise. I'll find a way. He's coming back. Quickly, pretend to be fierce as you can.
Well, here it is, what you've all been waiting for. Gemma Brogan's practical handbook to running away from home, a step-by-step guide. 1. You will need clothes, a woolly vest, plenty of keep warm stuff, plenty of underwear and any other personal items, a waterproof coat, a personal stereo, a sleeping bag and pencil and paper. Also money and your father's bank card and PIN number. 2. Your wits. You'll need them. 3. Think about it. What are your mum and dad going to do? They're going to try to get you back, of course. It'll be police. It'll be, oh my god, my little girl's been abducted. It'll be maybe some dreadful pervert's at her right now. Or maybe she's lying murdered in a bin liner in the town rubbish tip this very second. It never occurs to them that little Lucinda got so fed up with Mumsy and Dadsy that she left on her own accord. So, if you don't want every copper in the land on your tail and pictures of you shining out of all the national newspapers, you tell your mum and dad exactly what you're doing. 4. This is where the pencil and paper comes in. You write them a note explaining that you're going away. Wish them luck, tell them no hard feelings, and that you hope they will understand. 5. Book a coach ticket using your father's Visa card. 6. Go to the cash machine, take the money and run.